Vector graphics. This is actually a big question mark for clients who have no idea of designing. For example, a logo is just a logo they are using in their Facebook page or top of their documents. They have no idea how it was created or in what program. They just know that they have a logo. Usually they send a JPG or PNG or another photo file, probably copied from mentioned Facebook or Word document. But this is actually something what only shows you how this logo should look like later. That's it. You cannot use JPG or PNG or TIFF or other files in sticker making, as they are one-layered files, but sticker needs a vector file, what gives you a possibility to change the size of the design without changing the quality of the file. As also, vector has information for cutter how to cut this text or image. Photo does not. Yes, if it's a large file, then you can maybe print it, but usually it doesn't let you maximize it a lot. You cannot make full one-side photo print from a small photo. It will be pixelized in widening. So you need a vector file. Usually this is automatically made with CorelDRAW, what I use, or Adobe Illustrator. There are many others. Just type a search for vector graphics programs to Google. Simplest way to tell your client that you need their vector logo is to ask them a file in where their logo was created first. Or maybe they have some print advertising they have made, a business card maybe. If it was done by proper professional designer, then there is an original vector logo attached to them. Good is to mention that this type of vector graphic files are with an extension of a CDR or AI or SVG for web programs, or from them created PDF files. For example, in canva.com, you can get a vector file if you start designing your logo as a print file and download it to PDF. Few things what I would like to point out more here is when you are creating your design, make it that different parts of your designs are grouped together. For example, if you use a vehicle blueprint, then first make blueprint as one group. Text on car door another, text on the side a third group. This is a small few clicks for designer, but can save a lot of time for a sticker manufacturer. I've seen designs where every letter in text is separately from all the others. And if you want to get it for cutter, you have to start fishing them from background and other details. This is really time consuming. Secondly, final version, please create it as a PDF file. As you are designing it in, for example, Adobe Illustrator, but your sticker manufacturer is using a CorelDRAW like me, then although programs do know how to open each other's files, but there is no insurance that they are doing it correctly. If I open Adobe Illustrator file in CorelDRAW, I have no idea has it opened all details or simply missed some, as I have no idea what it should look like in the final version. I only see what I am shown when I open the file. PDF file is like universal peacemaker. What is in there in this file, it is shown in every platform. So please create PDF files, okay? Oh, one more detail. It is good that you have the latest software on your disposal, but it may be that you're the only one who has it first at this point. This means that your sticker partner cannot open your files, as they are maybe using older version. So ask programs what they are using and what version they are using. In CorelDRAW, you simply create your PDF file and pick an older version for saving. Problem solved. If your partner is using older software version, they will have to contact you to tell this, then you have to resave and send it again. This is time consuming. Rather ask it on your first meeting and later you know that for this supplier you have to make a different version file. Shapes and icons. Well, we will discuss this later on design section, but as we are talking of usage of web platforms, photo banks and illustrations, then one thing you should keep in your attention also is use of icons. Icons are basically emojis, easy to understand and often internationally understandable. Also, they let you bring variety to your design, so you do not have so many texts. On the other hand, they help you to put even less text to your design. Instead of email, put an envelope icon. Of phone text, put the phone icon. Everybody understands them instantly. In modern context, it is like a web page design. Instead of writing somewhere a menu or content, you simply add those 3 stripes and everybody understands that there is the menu. If you are not designing those icons yourself, you can get them from Google Advanced Image Search under name clip art. If the user license lets you to use them, use them. You have to create them as vector files though. For this, I use vectorization software. There are many free programs on the internet, but I can recommend, for example, vectorizer.io or autotracer.org. Fonts are like text types. Most common are like Arial or Times New Roman, Verdana and so on. In my computer there are over 3,000 different fonts installed. Most fonts are available in every computer already pre-installed, but you can install them yourself also. There are a lot of fonts in the internet that allow free usage, but some of them are custom made and you have to purchase them. For example, when we were creating designs for French origin company called Veolia Environmental, their local office, we had to purchase their special fonts for this. Take this like an investment to your client's needs. Just ask for the seller's contacts and make the purchase. Firstly, this shows that you are taking your client seriously and you are making efforts for their needs. Secondly, this gives you also a market edge as you have your client's special font, others do not. So, maybe a little step, but still you are one step ahead of your competitors. If you get a new customer and they have already some of their cars taped, but using some interesting font, and you have no idea what this is, then simply make a picture of the text and upload it, for example, to what font they is or my fonts. Search it in Google, you will find. They will give you suggestions what type of font it could be. If they cannot identify it, then they offer you most similar font ideas. Maybe this alternative is okay to your customer also, and you can start working with them easily. Choosing fonts in the first place is actually tricky business. Yes, you want to be different and try new things, but remember that vehicle is a moving medium. So using tricky and artistic text type may be interesting and artistic in your computer screen. In reality, nobody has the time to decipher your texts. Simply, they do not have time for it. So keep them simple, or a viewer will get only a colorful pattern, not the text. Use fonts that are more easily to absorb, not too complicated and not too compactly together too. Don't use only capital text, as human eye is reading more easily smaller sentence-case texts. When you are making text to your vehicle, please check what size they are. I wanted to use one French company's van's pictures, for example. I absolutely adore their design. Nice logo, nice colors, nice font. On the back, there is a logo on the left side, and the right side is full wrapped to greenish blue color and has icons and texts in there. Really, really beautiful. But when you walk few steps away from the van, like a normal traffic, where you look at the vehicles about 10 meters or some 30 feet, you only see logo in the left and greenish color right door. Texts are so small that they are unreadable, just like white stripes only. So although this design is really, really pretty on your computer screen, in real life it's not the messenger, what it should be. And this is sad. I cannot give you a measure that this text should be in this size. This you must test yourself. Most easiest way is simply to measure the area where you want to put your text in. Then just put something, ask a piece of sticker or put a A4 paper to your van. Then make a picture of your car in about 30 feet and then 40 feet and then 50 feet. Then when you compare them, then you see, is your text size enough or is it too small? Most important when dealing with texts is that when you have completed your design, then make all texts as objects. In Corel, it is called convert to curved texts. This means that whatever font you were using and forget to convert to curve them, then if I open it in my computer and I do not have your used font, it will be changed to my computer's default fonts. Usually it is Arial or such. So if I don't notice that the font is changed, I will cut your text in Arial, but this is not correct font. So make text to object and then they will appear in right form in my computer also.